Adding one single overlay to your presentation, like maybe a logo or a border, could be absolutely amazing. But what if you had 8, 9, 10 different choices of overlays that you can pop in and pop out whenever you want? It will make your presentation absolutely fantastic. And I'm going to show you the options. Here I am, just me and my camera. I'm showing up for a Zoom meeting or whatever kind of a meeting that you're going to be going to, and it just looks like this. That might be okay. You've got your background, you've worked on a little bit, but you're coming in pretty much just like everybody else. Now, I've already got a little bit of lighting set up, which is kind of cool, but today I'm going to show you 10 overlays that you can add to go online, whether you're making a program, going online live like I'm doing right now, or into a Zoom meeting. You can have these things at your fingertips, or you can set yourself up with a really good look right from the very beginning, which is what I suggest. So this is what I normally would do. It's an overlay, it's a camera overlay, it's got some zoom going on, and it's much more presentable than this. But I'm in Ecamm Live, which is software that I use for going live and doing all of my programs, everything like that. And within Ecamm Live, they have 10 different options for overlays. An overlay is something that just comes in front of you on a screen. And we're going to go through those, and I'm going to show you what each of them does and the power of what each of them has available to you for making presentations, for looking good in front of your boss if you're in a Zoom meeting, whatever the case may be. So this is the entire screen with all the different windows of Ecamm Live. Down in the lower right-hand corner, we've got these 10 icons, and these are overlays, and this is a window that is the overlays window, all the things that are going on. And right now it's just me. It's just me. So what I need to do is go to the next slide. There we go. Again, it's just me, and you can see in here what is showing up and what isn't. But I'm going to go down and I'm going to show you all 10 of these right here. So I'm going to go down to a blank screen that has nothing but a background in it. If I take the background off, it's all completely black, but I've got a single background going on, and that's where we're going to go. And I'll add my face in a minute. I'm going to zoom myself back in. So to add a camera, that's going to be this one down here. If it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, let's go with 9. And there I am. So I'll put myself down in the 9 spot. How's that sound? Which is kind of there. Now the first one is just an image. And it opened up to a folder that I had preset. It goes up to the last one that you have set. I'll just add this one right here. Now it pops in full screen, but just with a little bit of the mouse you can arrange it. And because we're doing, man, that's really cool, just saying. And you see it shows up in the current scene as this. Another cool thing about this, but this is one, it's just an image overlay, but an image overlay can also be a PDF. And the cool thing about dropping a PDF in here, it's going to drop in full screen, as I mentioned, and it can go back and forth. On it, it has where I can go to any page in it, live on screen, just like I'm doing right now. And then I can get rid of it because I really don't need it. But it's something you can do. That's the first one. Now the second one, we're down here. The second overlay is looking for a video. And the video that I have in this folder that I've got set up is I'm just gonna play the animated overlays. I'm gonna go full screen, and there's a video. Really, really neat. You can stop it, you can start it, you can tell it to loop, you can tell it to go to the next scene, which we're not doing scenes. These are just the overlays. But I'll drop that right up in there. That is an animated overlay. Now, I could put up a GIF, which is cool. I just haven't put up a video. As a matter of fact, if I go up to over to this scene, I've got a GIF going on loop. So a GIF, a video, whatever you think you need. The third one is a screen share. So this is my other screen. I can go over my other screen and do something. You can see it. You can actually size it. By holding down the Option key. Size it up to the thing that I've got. Make it a little smaller, simply because we're doing a demo and not really making a presentation. But that's the third one. The fourth one is text, and it opens a whole new thing where you can choose your text, choose a color, choose a background. And this is going to be text overlay, and it pops it in. Now you can change the size of this. You can make it, work it for 2 lines instead of 1. But it's just a text overlay. And like I said, you can control the background, you can control the border. It came in with what I had as a default. And there's one just like it right beside, which is called this is a text box. And so it would be title, point 1, point 2, and it pops in as something like this, where you can again control the size, but it just kind of defaults it to the top, and so it's a different look altogether. So let me see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's the next one? It's just a shape. I've got some rounded edges on it that I can control the corner radius. I can control the border width, which I didn't even have a border on there. But I can control the corner radius. I can control the color of the fill. And I can even control whether it's a square, a rectangle, a circle, or a squircle. Not sure what a squircle is. So let's just leave it as that for right now. So you can just drop something in that you can put something else in front of. And there's some interesting effects you can do with that. The next one is a timer. Pops up a scene where you can pick a timer, and this one is a duration 10 seconds. It's countdown from 10. And you can select whether it goes to the next screen when you're finished automatically. So you got a countdown timer. Hey, I'll be back in 5 minutes. You set the timer, put the timer on. It's already set up for you the way you want it. It auto starts as soon as I drop it in, or it doesn't, depending upon what I want it. And again, you can control the background, the color, the font, everything. So we'll just drop that in, and that'll just count down from 10. And it's a countdown timer. You can also set it, start counting down 17 hours, 14 minutes, 32 seconds, 31 seconds. You get the idea. That's the 7th one. The 8th one is amazing. Something they've added just in the past year and a half. But it opens up something where it asks for a title. And so the title is going to be web page. And I already have this set up as for my web page. It's going to come in at a certain resolution. And when I click it, it's going to open up. I'm just going to leave it big like that. It's going to open up an actual web page. Now, this is my web page. Right now, you can just see big or little. But there's this little switch down here at the bottom. And when I turn that on, now I can control the web page from inside Ecamm. And go all the way down. Wow, that's a good-looking guy right there. I'm just saying. But for right now, we'll just turn that off. And drop that in at number 8. I'm at number 9. Because this is a camera overlay. See, there's another one of me. If I had different cameras, I could switch cameras. Like the camera behind me. That is upside down, by the way. It's hanging upside down on purpose. But I could have 2 different cameras in there. And then the 10th one, I'm going to go to a prearranged scene over here, which is all of them again. And I'll just change that. All of them again. The 10th one is a file folder. So I've created 2 file folders with all of these in it. And that's basically what that is. You set yourself up a file folder, and whatever you put in it, you can control all of them. Now, why you'd have so many things on the screen at the same time, the only reason is to show a demonstration like this, to show you the power of what it can do. But those are the 10 icons. Those are the 10 ideas of overlays. Just a quick overlay. And you can add all of these things. So this is a simple camera overlay that I've made, that I normally go into, how I start my scenes and everything else like that. And this is how I do it, to make myself look a little better than this. And if I just want to look, and here's the thing. The idea is easy online impact. And if you want to make an impact, whenever you're going online, in a meeting, in anything else, you want yourself to look the best that you can be. You really do. You don't want to make the wrong kind of impact. You don't want to come up as the guy that you've got whatever in the background. You've made no forethought as to what's behind you, what's around you, and that's important. Knowing what's around you and behind you and giving yourself a good presentation like this. So if I just go back to just me, you know what I'm doing here. But I'm going to show you a couple things real quick. What I want to be doing every week moving forward is helping people solve problems. Hey, Bill, how do you do this? Hey, Bill, I'm having problems with that with regard to going online, being online, creating a video that's going to go online. And you want the easiest route to make something look good and go online. So, that in mind, ask me the question. Just ask me the question, and I'll answer it. But if I can't answer it, I know who can. I will find you the answer. I will find you the way through it. So my challenge and my call to action is ask me anything. Ask me anything. If you're watching this on YouTube, there's a link in the description for this that basically says ask me anything. And my idea is I will do a video for you like this live and show you how it's done. But if I can't do it, I can't show you. If I don't know how to do it, I'll figure out how to do it. And if I can't figure out how to do it, I'll tell you where you can find it. I'll tell you where you can go to find the answer. I will not leave you hanging. So if you're on YouTube, go down to that description check that out. And it goes to a Google form, and it just tells me, here it is. It just tells me, hey, tell me what you need. And then we can converse, and maybe I'll make a video out of it for you, for all of us. And that would be just a really good thing. So another couple of things real quick, just in case you're unaware. Easy Online Impact, that's who I am. If you have a comment, like, share, whatever you need to do, I would appreciate it very much, because the whole idea is for me to help people. I just want to help people make a better impact online. That's my goal. No hidden agenda about it, but that is my goal. I want to help you make an easy online impact, the easiest path to making you look good and have an impact on camera when you go live in a Zoom meeting, or you're creating videos, you're creating programs, and you want to look good, and you want to do stuff like this. This is how Ecamm works, and I'm glad to show you anything that I know with regard to that or video editing. So apart from that, have a great day.